Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Aquatic Morning Show, where the Aquarius go to be in the know on your Aquatic Morning Show. And yes, we will have a guest. They are running late. It would be about 9:30 before they can be here, but they did say they were still going to try and be here. So fingers crossed that it still works out because I worked so hard on that thumbnail. And we want to know, we want to know, right? So we will go ahead and say good morning to everybody that is in chat this morning. If anybody would like to join me on panel, you can. Silver Creek Aquatics, good morning. Good to see you. Eric Wyrock, he's like, I want to join, but this quote. I know them darn quotes, man. They get us every time. And tell them it's Friday. The Nano Aquarium guy, good morning. Miss Lori, good to see you. Good morning. And I will hold on to your axolotl as long as I need to. Jenna P, good morning, sweetheart. Good morning. Gonna have to watch it on mute. All right. Well, it happens. Thanks for at least having it running for me. Greg, good morning. Good to see you. Hey, you guys, hit that like button. We're getting really lax on the like buttons. I'm gonna have to find my glasses today because I'm sitting so far back. Dennis Christensen, good morning. Fall morning here in Connecticut. And yes, it is also a fall morning here in Louisiana, but not as cold as you are in Connecticut. But it is kind of yucky and gloomy outside today and a little chilly for us. Okay, I just got a message saying that she may have to reschedule again. Well, that sucks. Glitch. Good morning, Glitch. How are you? Lurking in, listening. You need to get some housework done. Well, get on it. Silver Creek, I so thought that said annoyed. Here we go. Not and here we go. Like I said, I need to go get my glasses. Craig Doniger, Craig's Catfish Cave becomes a tongue twister. My Fish Tank's Aquatics. Good morning, and he will be streaming right after we are. Paul McCarthy, good morning. Good to see you. Miss Dee Dee, good morning. Hope all is going good. And I made it to the bottom. No, I think it was funny, Silver Creek. I was just like annoyed. Dang, I annoyed somebody and I ain't even started yet. It's okay. It's all right. Makes it fun, right? Well, I can't text anybody because I am using my phone. Mom, answer your phone. Son, I am using my phone as my video camera, so I can't answer my phone. But my Netflix account is the same as everything else, so figure it out. Mississippi Hippie, good morning. Big J, good morning, Big J. What you doing this morning, Big J? And I hope everybody has got their coffee this morning. I had 3 passwords, Landon. What are they? You know. You know exactly what they are. Which my kid shouldn't know my passwords, but he does. Piper, Piper, come in here and lay down now. You're going to be in trouble. I already tore some leaves off a plant this morning. Just chilling, watching you in the news. Well, man, can you come on? You're painting the ceilings and listening. Paul McCarthy, oh my goodness. I'm doing spring cleaning around here myself. Oh, you got to go wait to go open the fish store? Dang, we miss you, man. We miss water change Mondays. We do. You just don't realize it. But we do miss you. How are things going at the fish store, Big J? We ain't heard from you in a long time. Like you've popped in here and said hi, but you know, Dee Dee, your Halloween, cute little witch Halloween thing was cute. Do you mind if I play it? Right? She's teaching her witchy friends to ride the broom. Spring cleaning in the fall. Yep, you too. Well, so it happened like this. I went to Houston to stay with my sister down there in this apartment that my dad has gotten for us or had for us down there. And it's so nice and clean and just spectacular, right? And then I come home and I'm like grossed out. So I feel like a lot of cleaning to do. I can't get it done all at one time, but I am going to start working on things. Jerry, good morning. What you doing this morning, Jerry? Papa Shrimp, y'all. Papa Shrimp. Rattle Trap. Hey, good to see you. I haven't popped over to see you guys in a while either. I'm sorry. I need to go make sure that YouTube did not unlike me. I need to make sure of that. Hmm. Didn't even bring it up. Interesting. Oh no, we're still joined. It still says joined. You guys, a good friend of mine, Rattle Trap Fish Keeping. If you're not subbed to them, do me a big favor and go do that for me. It would be me a big, good favor. They're really, really nice people. You might be kinfolk. Pile Aquatics, good morning. Good to see you. You'll be driving and listening. All right. Everybody's driving or working this morning. And I'm not a good rambler. Me and Papa Shrimp were talking about that yesterday. He can just ramble, and so can Rico, and I can't. I have to have somebody to bounce off of. So, chat, y'all got to help me this morning. No, hey, Rattle Trap, we're here to help each other, right? We're here to help each other. I want to find and show Dee Dee's little video also. Berkeley Bell, good morning. You need a frog update? Okay. Well, so we fed them 2 nights ago. They're right there. And there's one actually sitting right there on the edge of the water bowl. He's right there. So if you're on the big screen, you can probably see him. Or if you blow it up, somehow you can see him. But he's right there. And that's the bigger of the 2. The other one is right over here. Right there. And the other day, the little one was, he acted like he was choking. It was really, really weird. And he had done his little milky mucus thing, and it kind of freaked me out. I don't know if it has downloaded to Google Photos yet or not. Let me see. And I'll show y'all the video of it. It was really, really weird. Oh, dang, I didn't mean to do that. Just go to Google, darn it. There. Let's see. Yeah, I think it did. Okay. Let me see how to do this. No, well, let me see. This one's it. Yeah, I think so. All right, I'll show you what he did. Brooklyn, they are gonna try to be here in at 9:30, but if they can't, they're gonna have to reschedule again. I'm hoping they can show up at 9:30. Glass Box Swimmers, good morning. Good to see you. Poetic Song, good morning. Let's see. First, I said I was going to play Dee Dee's little witch video, which is so stinking cute. Which means you guys got to do me another favor and make sure that even because I'm playing it, you got to go over there and watch it and leave a like, a subscribe, and a comment. All right. This is Miss Dee Dee's little video that I think is so cute. And then we'll look at the little frog video and I'll show you what he's doing. He's okay now, but I was freaking out. But this is Miss Dee Dee's video. I knew you were going to see the real me eventually. Happy Halloween. You all know this is my busy time of the year because I'm a flight instructor and I got lots of witches to teach how to ride a broom. So I'm going to have my shiny sports model. Hopefully I won't get a ticket with this red model. And I got to teach a bunch of witches to hurry and fly. You know that being a witch is not for sissies. So I just will be around a couple of days. I got lots of witches all over the place that need to know how to ride a stupid broom without falling off or getting stuck in a tree. So here's to you guys. I hope you have a happy Halloween. Love y'all.
I just got back from the Terra Plaza Expo in Budapest, where I was for the first time selling my enclosures.
Don't know who that was, but that was Dee Dee, and she's so cute. Pebbly Creek Aquatics has a live stream tonight, you guys, so don't forget 7:30 p.m. I haven't seen it yet. I'm missing out. All right, now the froggies. I don't know if there is any sound to this or not. I don't think there is. So I'll just kind of tell you what I was doing. I was just, before I fed them, I was just going to clean the thing and everything. And so I did some video and they didn't fed the night before because I feed them every other day. Well, this one was like in a perfect spot. And so I was videoing, right? And everything was fine and good for a minute or so, or about 2 or 3 minutes. But then I started seeing this guy up here on the piece of wood start, well, you'll see in a minute. And you can't see him. It's not yet. You can't see him good yet. Get a little rock music going with it. Let's see. Let's try this. Let's try the pop music. It just don't go with it. That pop music might be all right. Yeah, do we actually get to see Brian? Ian, good morning. Larry D's Chili Head Aquatics, good morning. Welcome. See, that's a great picture of him. Like I said, I think that's the bigger one of the two. You're so cute. Look, I got him to move his head. That's me tapping on the glass. Trying to get a reaction out of them. They're so chill. Last night he jumped on my hand and just sat there forever and ever and ever. And every time I'd roll my hand to try to get him off, he would just roll with it. It was funny. I know, he looks like a figure. Unless you see his little, under his mouth moving, you can't tell. Now this one, when it starts doing its thing, oh, you can definitely tell it's live. He was freaking me out. I was so scared he was just gonna die. This is raw footage, y'all. I have not edited nothing in this, so I kind of just go back and forth until he starts doing that thing. I thought he was choking. Probably ate a cricket that was too big for him. Yeah. Takes me a minute to get it right so we can see. Yeah, here we go. I mean, wouldn't that scare y'all if y'all didn't know what was going on? Oh, it just looked like he was singing with the music for a second. But you see the mucus? Oh, I started freaking out. I was like, I can't pick him up and like pull it out or anything. I think so, Ian. And that was it. But you had the cheaters on. Look at them, I know. All right. But that's them. That was not last night, but the night before last. Joe's got some other little cute videos of them, but you know, they're just. I haven't. At that time, it was kind of like there wasn't nothing I could do, and it was really late, so I didn't want to call him. But I sprayed um, down the down their thing again, and he seemed to have finally gotten okay because he's okay now. It was just freaking me out. I was just like, oh my gosh, he's choking, and I can't reach in there and pull it out or anything. So I don't know. I have two red-eyed tree frogs. Oh, really, Mississippi hippie? Sherry, that's what my sister wants or likes. Those are the ones she likes. So I guess if she was to ever get any, those would be the ones that she would get. But um, and speaking of, good morning, Pedtrack. There's my sister. You ought to be on your way home or almost headed home. Looks like normal froggy weirdness to you. Okay, good. Good. It's not slime, it's mucus. Hell, it could be slime. could be slime. And I do think they do shed their skin, but I don't know. I'm not sure. I am back home, Ian. Yeah, I am. I got back home not yesterday, but the day before that. Said been today's Friday, so I got back. I came back Wednesday, right? Yes, Wednesday. And then my sister's coming home today, and my aunt. Yeah. Silver Creek, you just got your handle for your YouTube. Almost stuck you with Tommy Boy 2186 for 15 years ago. Yikes. Yikes. Well, I'm supposed to have both of mine for the Aquatic Morning Show and for Maine's, but it's telling me for Maine's that it's going to take a few days to show up or something. And it was kind of weird. Kind of weird. Let's see. We're going to do our coffee cup sponsors. And most of you guys know what that is. If you would like to become a coffee cup sponsor, you can email me at theaquaticshow@gmail.com and I can tell you all about it. But we do have some coffee cup sponsors, and I'd like to share those with you. If you would please go check out their channels out and subscribe to them, that would do us a great help. We do this to try to get them a little bit extra exposure for what they do for the channel and for being coffee cup sponsors.
Okay. I know you guys want to go out. Come on. Go do your thing. Hey, glad you're here. The coffee's almost ready. Come on. Internet Mystery Snow Guardians. Thanks for making these clips for me to use in this video. There's always more room around the table for another friend to have a cup of coffee. If you want to join us, send an email to theaquaticmorningshow@gmail.com. Grab a cup, set a spell.
All right, you guys, I am here. Give me a minute. I am texting the lady. She texts me back, and like I said, I use my phone as my camera. Hopefully, I get a new camera for Christmas. So, since I broke my other one. All right. Let's see if it'll do it without Having to reset it. Looks like it. All right. There we go. It did. It did. It did. Victoria Lee rolling out of bed, was working till 3 a.m. On what, girl? On what? Shan Aquatics, good morning. When did you get your frogs, Sherry? Oh, thank you, Victoria. I went and through and found a whole bunch of cool nails last night on Amazon. I'm like addicted to the patterns and stuff now, especially for Halloween and you know. I wish I could show you guys my fish, but I don't have another phone to use. Don't have another phone to use. You're working on a 10-gallon for a client. Late birthday gift. Oh, sweet. That's such a fun job. That's such a fun job. Berkeley, you're almost done. No, I guess if they don't show up, we'll have a short show today if nobody joins me. I told you I'm not going to do it by myself. Aquaballs, good morning. Your hands look so delicate and classy. Oh, girl, my hands are so rough. They're like calloused up and everything. Like, see, they're all calloused up and they ain't. They look dainty because of the nails, but they are so working hands. I just haven't had to use them like that in several weeks because of being down in Houston with my sister. So I wish. Well, and they'll be um, starting to sub. I won't have to be working so hard with them. Where did I get the skeleton earrings? CVS. CVS has got the skeleton earring. That's where I got my nails from too. They had a oh, what do you call it? A special edition. Mountain Greenery. Good morning, Chris Howell. Good morning. Good to see you. Good to see you. Excuse me. Good to see you. I hiccup. Oh, I hope I didn't. I hope she didn't kill my male guppy. She looks pretty mean. If everybody's got their coffee this morning. It's Friday. I know, right? It is Friday. What are we going to do? It's the weekend. What to do on the weekend? I was looking to see if I had any more video on the frogs that was worth showing right now. What? I do apologize for the last minute changes on our side. So does that mean you're coming or not? Father fish. That is shedding behavior? Really? For the frogs? Sweet. Cool. I think this is their first time shedding then. Well, then I need to make sure that it stays really, really good and moistured up in there for them, then don't I? It's a little hard to see them, but now I got to scoot the chair back with the corgis all up underneath me. Watch out. Watch out. All right. Well, thanks for coming, Father Fish. We don't get to see you that much anymore. You love the vibe. Well, so mine is right here, my paludarium. But I was told not to put my baby frogs in the paludarium until they are at least 1.5 inches to 2 inches in size. They're too easily prone to drowning, which I've got too many things in this water that they could get out of the water with. But still, I want to do what I'm supposed to do. So, and the paludarium stays at about 70, but I don't have the fountain running either. I actually need to turn it back on. Y'all know I have seed shrimp in this sucker. Where the heck did they come from? Here, I'll show you paludarium. I just don't have the water running right now because I've been gone. And so the moss has kind of died back. But let me show you the little seed shrimp in this sucker. Where'd they come from? Well, heck, now I don't see any. There's one. There they are. I need to change the water out and start it running again. But I was trying to let the soil dry out some because I was afraid it was staying too wet for the plants. But they seem to be growing. The moss will come back once the water starts going. But that's the paludarium. But they're too young to go in it. So I was trying to get Greg to buy it for the mud skippers. But it would be too hard to move. Uh-oh. Too hard to move, I fear. There. J. Oliver, Guppies and Aquatics. Wayne's Aquatics. Good morning. Thank you, Shell. Good morning, Fish Fam. Make sure I don't sleep too late. The alarm just went off. You're getting out of bed now? Uh-oh. The water tree. Oh, Greg, that's right. Okay, I'll be right back. I got to show y'all something. I am going to be doing, not today, but I got to figure out how I want to do it. But this is a water tree for paludariums or terrariums or whatever. And I'm going to use this as a giveaway. I don't know when yet. Like I said, I don't know how I want to do it yet. I don't know when. But that was actually Greg's idea. I had it and I can't take it back. And he's like, that would be a great giveaway present, Jess. I was like, it would. So I'm going to use this for a really special giveaway. One day. Oh my gosh, I don't have water going over. Air going over here. Where's it supposed to do? Uh-oh. Well, everything's got. No, this one no. Interesting. There. That's where it's supposed to be. Sorry, y'all. I just seen that air hose was unhooked. There. That looks better. I bet they're happier now. I bet they are happier now. Dog, don't let me step on you. They'll make it so that I can't even get to my chair. Oh. Thanks for reminding me. And don't forget also that Wet Your Plants is doing a terrarium challenge week after next. So get your terrariums ready. So, I might talk with them. We might do something. Just in the shrimp. It's just the seed shrimp come from the seeds. Joseph Stanley, thanks for being here. Dude, I miss you. Where you been? You hate when air hoses pop off. I know. Mine is the dogs get back there and mess around, and I don't know that they've unhooked air hoses. Thank goodness that I've got enough moss and stuff in my tanks that if the air hoses do, come loose or whatever, that I've got enough that they won't kill the fish because I don't have air to it. But the Garden of Eaters, Shelby, good morning. Fish Fam Christmas, nailed it. Can't imagine who that is. Good morning, Annette. You've been hiding. Well, you're going to hurt my feelings. Greg's Planted Tanks, good morning. Good to see you. Glad you're here. So what do y'all think of the water tree? Do you think it'd be good as a giveaway? Glitch, you're going to make a terrarium? I want to make another one that I can temporarily put them in that's not as, I guess, extravagant as the paludarium. But I just don't have time right now. It's just been crazy missing love all your friends. Well, we miss you too. I miss your smart alecky comments and your happy personality. Jay Oliver, it's good to see me in the fish room. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I've missed being in my fish room. I've got a lot of work to do in my fish room, but Joe has done a great job. since I've been gone. The water tree would be super cool. It just barely trickles water out of the top. You fill the base up. You don't have to have it sitting in water. Actually, you could probably just set it out on your desk for all that matters. But you fill the base up with water, and then it has this tiny, tiny pump that just barely pumps water up to the top. And when I say trickle, I mean it just trickle drips down those leaves and back into these holes in the bottom that go back into the base. I just don't want it for the frogs because they like to get on the leaves and stay there. And if I have to fill it up, I have to pick it up and fill it up. And so I decided that's not what I wanted for them. But for any other bigger frogs, not the babies, but the bigger ones or it'd be great for. And shout out to Joe. A good husband keeps his wifey's fish happy. That's right. That's right. He did such a good job. He fed the babies every day. He fed the other fish every other day. I mean, he took care of the 4 frogs when I had 4. And then I came home the first time and I let one out and I killed another one. Well, I don't know what happened to him, but he did die. And then I go back to Houston and he takes good care of the 2 that are left. But don't to worry, not to worry. I do have more frogs coming. My friend is Jordan is raising me up 3 more. And when they get good shipping size to where we don't have to worry about anything, he's going to ship them to me. So, but he told me to wait until they were 1.5 to 2 inches before I put them in this paludarium. So I may wait. And, or I might make them another little paludarium. I don't know. I got a lot to do. Remember, I'm fall cleaning in the spring cleaning in the fall too. So trickle drip, that sounds like an old man. Well, it can sound like an old woman too, but moving in the next few months and I will have a fish room. A terrarium would be a cool building there. Cool. Where are you moving? Being in an apartment and wanting way more tanks, I think a terrarium is the key because I have a massive kitchen and want to have more racks. I've got 2, Joseph. I got 2 out of 5 left. The first one got out the first week I got home. And then the second one got out when I came back from Houston the first time. And then another one died and we don't know why. But I've got 2 left. They're doing good, I think. Kat is slowly filling my room with houseplant, or filling the room with houseplant. No, I love houseplants. I've got my aunt's plants until she comes back home, and I'm moving them in, and I love them. Well, that Moguppy ain't looking good. I wonder if she's beat him up. I bet she has, because it looks dadgummit. Why is she being so mean? Finally have daylight. And, oh my gosh, I can't imagine, Glitch, living that way, where there's daylight for so many hours and then darkness for like itty bitty amount, or the other way. That just, for us down here that have 12 hours of daylight and 12 hours of darkness, okay, they're going to have to reschedule again. So, darn it. I'll let them reschedule one more time. And if not, then we're going to move on. Hey, lady.
Hello.
Thanks for joining me.
Sorry I took a minute. I couldn't find my headset.
Uh-oh.
We have because we got the windows done, everything kind of got thrown in boxes
Yeah.
to declutter really fast, and
Right.
I didn't know where I put this stuff, so
Wow.
took
Hey,
me a bit.
did you buy an older home? Is that what
Uh,
y'all
it
are
was
redoing everything for?
I think, I mean, it's 10 years old or 12 years old now. So
Okay.
it wasn't too old when we moved in, but the homeowner did a really cheap, really crappy like fix up to sell it. So it looked move-in ready, but it wasn't.
Oh,
Um, so it's
nice.
a whole lot of work that has to be done.
Oh, wow.
Um, yeah, and the windows, we had mold from moisture coming in the
Yeah.
windows, so we had to get that done.
Yeah. We've got where our countertop in the kitchen is, the big long countertop. The
Mm-hmm.
It's just, if you get any kind of water behind the sink, it just pours. So we've got,
Oh yeah,
and then we've got to get our roof. We've got a lot of stuff that's got to get done here too. Like,
it's overwhelming, isn't it?
very overwhelming. I told Joe, I was like, you just got to take one thing at a time. I said, but think about it all at one time. It just, oh my goodness.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot. So it's all empty in there.
Mm,
All empty.
wow.
Yeah. Our kitchen table used to be right there.
Okay.
And all my tanks are all around it.
Yeah.
You've seen it before.
Yeah. Right.
But they're usually not on that side.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll move the 55 whenever I feel confident we can move it and not break it.
Oh, wow.
I want to have my brother here to help us.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
did you hear that my suction cup failed and we broke my 29 when we were moving it a couple days ago?
No.
Yeah. I didn't test them out. And it was fine to move it. We had moved the angelfish out, but there were still autos in there. And my husband and Steven got it off the stand. It was under my 40. So they got it off and onto the floor. And then we were just trying to pick it up and move it, slide it across the floor. And the suction cup broke. It just failed, and then it dropped in the bottom. It broke, and then the water was coming out. So Steven and I got the autos out.
Oh my goodness.
That was the night before the window guys came. So that was fun. Now they're in a 10-gallon.
Oh.
For now.
Oh my goodness. See, I need to move my 40 that have the axolotls left in it. The 3 female axolotls, and I'm scared to. I'm scared. I'm just scared to move it.
Oh, can y'all hear that water?
I can't hear it.
Y'all don't hear it?
No.
Okay, just making sure. So I'll go cut that off. We thought we busted another tank, but it's just low, and I was supposed to do it yesterday, but I didn't. So my 15-gallon filter was dumping onto the floor yesterday morning. So Josh woke me up at 6 something. He's like, another tank busted, get up. And so I come in here all like drunk, like, because I'm half awake.
Yeah.
And it wasn't busted. Thank goodness. It was just the guys that did the windows put a drop cloth over the tank and must have knocked the hang on back in a way where it was dumping onto the floor.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would be nervous about moving your 40. I'd be nervous.
Oh man. Butch said she thought about buying those suction cups, and after hearing this, she's happy that she didn't.
Well, look, Steven has a set, and his have been working just fine. So his were good, but I would research it and get good quality ones.
Yeah.
Like Custom Aquariums has them on their website. I mean, they're not cheap. But maybe those are the ones to go with. Especially moving a bigger tank. And definitely, if you're moving a tank, have a tank set up so that you can put your fish in it immediately if it breaks. Because thank goodness we had that 10-gallon, and I had already moved the angelfish. So when we were getting the autos out, I could just drop them right in there. I would have been, I don't know, in a complete panic if we didn't have anything set
Yeah,
up to,
right.
definitely have that. I don't care what size aquarium it is. Have
Yeah.
something going to put stuff in.
Yep. Yep.
I can't see the chat either, by the way.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
Silver Creek said, houseplants are awesome. I made a haul to Walmart on Wednesday and went back for more yesterday. They marked all of the houseplants down.
Oh,
Wow.
don't tell me that.
Yeah.
Don't tell me that. And like May this year, or maybe it was June, I bought like 20 houseplants in 1 week.
Well, I can't buy any right now because I've got all my aunts and I'm having to bring in until I can take them to her next week. So they're coming back today, so I'll be able to take them to her next week. But I am Brooklyn, we got some action here.
Oh yeah. Eric.
Hello. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
You're good. It's Friday.
How are you?
Friday. Finally got my quote done.
Yay.
Quote done. But then I have to leave.
Is that me?
But then what?
Oh, I have to leave in like.
Am I cutting out?
No.
Okay, I can hear you now.
Okay.
Sorry.
But in like 20-25 minutes, I gotta biz out.
Oh, okay.
I got a meeting at 11:30
All right.
to talk about this quote. Yay!
Yay. You making bank, man. Keep it
Yeah,
up.
it's the same one.
Oh, really?
Same one. Yes. But luckily it's over, it's done. There was a discrepancy of 11 cents. 11 cents.
Dang.
Oh my gosh. And it's just finally I was just like I went above my manager to his manager, and that manager went, who cares? It's 11 cents. Just, fuck
Right.
it. Who cares? And so, yeah, everything got taken care of. But now, luckily, my manager this year isn't going to be my manager next year because I kind of went over his head. It's just like, dude, you're blowing this up for 11 cents?
Yeah.
11 cents? You're blowing this up? Like,
right. Yeah. Here's 11 cents.
Exactly.
Take it out of my paycheck.
Here's a dime and a penny. Go.
Right,
Fuck
exactly.
it. I want to be done. Like, this is the last thing on my books for this year. Oh my gosh. And then so Monday's gonna be pretty easy going, hopefully. And then I don't know, I might take some days off next week.
Yeah.
Because usually the first week of the year you can take stuff off. But oh my gosh, it's Brooklyn.
I can hear you now. I didn't have my Wi-Fi on apparently, and
Whoopsies.
I guess y'all everything was okay, but
Right.
on my end y'all were robots and everything was going crazy. So if y'all could see me at all, I probably looked confused because I was like trying to figure out what was going on, and then I realized Jess was still talking to Eric, so it must be me. So got that fixed now.
Brooklyn, what are you doing?
I'm about to prep 6 meals because I haven't had time to make it. It's Hello Fresh, which I don't like, by the way. No offense to what's his name? Alexander Engelhart. I don't love it because
Oh no.
I'm picky with the ingredients because of my autoimmune disease, and like food is medicine to me. So I throw away like half of these ingredients and I have to go buy it anyway because I'm not gonna use it. But also I don't have the time, and my husband signed up for it just because he thought it would help me, and it does by the fact like mentally I don't have to meal prep. Like I don't have to come up with what to do.
Right.
But it is time consuming, so that still doesn't help. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking crock pot meals is going to be what I'm gonna do, so I can renovate the house. Like that'll be the easiest.
Do you have one of those fryer
Air fryer?
I do have one. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
Do you use it a lot?
I've never used it.
My wife
Not
is
this one.
obsessed.
I've never
I
used this
don't
one
know how to
because
use them.
well, I just
Just-
don't have to like I've never used it, so to me I don't really know how to use it, you know?
Mhm.
I don't know if
Yeah.
that makes sense. I've never used it, so I'm not in a habit of using it.
Right. No, that
But
does
it's taking up space on the counter, so I should use it.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
gosh.
should.
We use ours a lot to make well, a lot of things, but I'm glad I don't have to cook because this house would not make it if I had to cook.
I love cooking. I used to cook in fine dining restaurants. I love to cook, but I don't have the time to cook and be a contractor at the same time. I can't do
Right.
sheetrock and then come in here and be cooking.
Right.
It's just not. I can't.
Yeah.
Can't do
Well,
that.
My wife has an air fryer and she is obsessed with it.
Everybody's
Everything-
obsessed with them.
Everything like cauliflower, chicken nuggets. She did a grilled cheese in it the other day.
Grilled cheese
Yeah,
in an air fryer?
and an air fryer.
What?
I know.
Wow.
It was.
That sounds crazy.
Books, like thick books that you can get that have all kinds of recipes and stuff in them for those air fryers.
Yeah, but the crock pot meals are dope. Where when
Yeah.
Gina and I would go to the office every day before the pandemic, we'd do crock pot meals like 2-3 times a week, like pulled pork or pulled chicken. It's just what would she? Oh, or corned beef. Like, oh my gosh, like I'm obsessed with corned beef.
Really?
Yeah,
I like corned beef too.
Yeah,
I do.
love corned beef.
Not me.
Corned beef
I
and
love
Swiss.
it.
Mm,
Do you
yum yum yum.
Jay Oliver says, "Does someone say air fryer? We use ours a lot."
Yeah.
Well, maybe I need to learn how to use it then. We
Everybody-
had another one I would use. We did have one that I used to, but this is a new one and it's huge and it's got like the
That's hard.
sliding shelves.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
But
like it
I
takes up
haven't
like
used
half
it.
our counter, and I get so mad at Tina. I'm like, we have to find it because it moves around to like, oh, we need this next to the like. Usually it's next to the stove, but if you're cooking a lot on the stove, then you need that area. So then
Right.
it moves over to
Mhm.
the other side of the counter by the microwave. But then if you're using the microwave a lot, you got to move that because the door doesn't open all the way. So it's like we have to find a permanent home for this.
Exactly. Exactly. And I don't like how much counter space it takes.
So, Silver Creek
Oh,
says,
jar salads.
ever try the meals in a jar? My wife is a canning jarring freak, but it's so nice when we don't have time to cook and we season it all. So it's just how we like it already. Just have to heat it up. And
Yeah,
what my-
I have heard of that. I would
Yeah.
love an all-American canning
burrito
A
in a
canner.
jar.
A
Meat,
cannery?
beans, onions,
canner
peppers, Spanish rice, all in one. It's so good. Oh,
to pressure can.
yeah.
That's
I've
the one I
got all
want,
of
but it's
it.
expensive.
I've got all of it. I was doing a bunch of canning for a while. Most of mine was fruit. I will not can meat. I cannot
That's
in my
dog food.
brain.
That's
I
dog
cannot-
food.
I know. I just in my brain I can't make it sound right
Unless
to be
it's
able
tuna.
to eat it.
Unless it's tuna.
No.
That's probably the only meat I eat out of a can is tuna.
Yeah. I know I don't. It's not allowed in my house. I can't stand the smell of it.
Oh no! Yeah, that's Gina. I always try to make my tuna noodle casserole when Gina is out of the house.
Yeah, you
She
don't
does
get
not.
made in my house. I can't stand the smell. It makes me
my God.
gag. Tuna, anything made with tuna or open a can of tuna in my house, it don't happen.
The best is the day after because there's always leftovers because I'm the only one who eats it.
Uh,
As I have it in the microwave. The reheated fish in the microwave.
What?
That's the best smell.
That
The-
doesn't sound like it would smell
No,
great.
it tastes great. For someone who doesn't like tuna, like for me, it's like, it smells like tuna noodle casserole. Like for Gina, it smells like. Bleh.
yeah, exactly. Ugh.
I don't think I could do that.
Well, that's how I feel about her cauliflower. Where it just, I walk in and it's like, who is cooking with farts?
Exactly.
Why?
No, broccoli.
Why are you cooking? Yeah,
Those are
broccoli,
broccoli,
cauliflower.
yes.
Why? Are you seasoning it with eau de fart? Like
Right,
what
exactly.
is going on? Like who? Like with the
Exactly.
babies? Like did they both crap
Right.
their pants? Like what is going on here? I just walked in and it just hits you right in the face
No.
when you walk in. They're like,
I'll be honest, I've never noticed that about
Oh,
broccoli
yes.
or cauliflower.
Broccoli
I
and
have with
cauliflower.
boiling eggs.
Smells like fart. bad.
Oh my gosh, the best
Bad.
was when I worked at a restaurant or the Mongolian Grill, we had broccoli on our salad bar. So they would blanch the broccoli in the morning and it would just stink the entire place up. Like,
Why
oh
would
my
they
God.
do it in the
Well, you had to
morning?
so they're preparing like so you blanch the broccoli and then you quarter it out into pans and then put it in the walk-in and so that way you can like, oh, broccoli's low, you go get another pan, fill it back up, go
Mhm.
get another pan, so you don't have to keep blanching it all day and everything like that.
Okay.
Probably because it would stink up the entire restaurant entire day. But Brooklyn, I can't believe you don't smell that. I am
I've
so
never
jealous.
noticed it
Yeah,
with that.
So
But a
jealous.
lot of
everybody.
times I boil it with crab boil. So
Well, might
that's a pretty
That
strong
would
smell.
take
probably,
the
yeah,
edge
that
off.
would probably take that away. But if you
Mhm.
just, yeah, if you're just without anything, just oh my gosh, yeah, it's bad. I did. What did I do? I was dehydrating a bunch, and
Mhm.
it's still it. The air fryer. I mean the dehydrator to this day smells like
Ooh.
fart.
Ian says,
I
"What about
dehydrate liver.
Ugh, ugh.
No, thank
That's
Yep.
you.
you're picky. I'm picky.
Liver jerky. So you're literally
No.
making liver jerky.
Well, I do two things. I make the beef liver jerky for my dogs treats, and then I do it's really thin, so it's thinner than the jerky, and I dry it out to the point to where I can blend it to a powder, and then I capsulate it, and we take it for supplement in
There you go.
capsules.
There you go.
Hmm.
So like iron supplements.
But a whole lot more than just iron.
Yeah.
It's like
Vitamin
the number
D,
one superfood on the planet is beef liver.
liver,
Beef
liver.
liver.
Beef liver.
Well, that's where
Hmm.
the hawks in the area they'll take they'll capture like pigeons, pin them down, kill them. They'll eat the head and rip open the body and eat the heart and the liver and bounce and like leave everything else. So there's just carcasses of pigeons around.
Oh my god.
But yeah, it's like precision.
Look into it. Look into
Wait, a
it. I'm
hawk
just saying.
will do that to a pigeon?
Yeah, and then all it eats is the heart and the liver and the head and bounces and leaves the entire carcass. Well, it's Cooper's hawks, and they're almost like they're a little bit bigger than pigeons and everything like that. But it's hard to fly with carrying a big carcass and everything like that. But it's a lot easier to boom hit one, got it, eat real quick, bounce. 15 minutes
Hmm.
later, boom, hit one, eat real quick, bounce,
Wow.
whatnot.
They
Yeah.
eat the most nutritious parts.
hmm That's
Mhm.
where I tried to. I told my wife that one time where, with my fish, like they'll always, if a fish dies, the other fish will like immediately eat the eyeballs, you know. And they're like, she's like, why? And I'm like, oh, that's the most nutritious part of the fish. It has the most like vitamins and minerals and everything are in your eyes.
I
And
did not know that.
um, where my
I
wife's like now, because I said it in such like it's the most nutritious, like is
I
now when
didn't know
everybody
that.
says any like
Oh.
eyes or anything come up in a conversation, she always under her breath goes, "It's the most nutritious part." Oh
Oh my
man,
goodness. See, I'm not an eyeball. I can't do eyeballs. Like, if Landon,
I can't touch eyeballs.
You were just about to say I'm not an eyeball person.
I'm not an eyeball person.
You don't eat eyeballs? I mean, oh my god, they're so good for you.
Yeah, no, I don't know eyeballs.
I just pop them like pills.
Like
Nom,
if
nom, nom,
Joe
nom,
gets
nom.
something in his eye, or if Landon needs help with his contacts, I can't help them. I can't put eye drops in my own eyes. People have if I have to have any kind of eye drops put in my eyes, they have to pin me down, like strap my head down, strap
Right.
my arms down. You can't hold me down. I can't stand it.
My wife isn't that bad, but I did have to put eye
I
drops
am
in for
bad.
her. I have to put eye drops in for her. She
Oh, I
can't
can't do it. I can't do it.
She
I don't
can't
know.
do it.
I can't
That's
do it.
funny.
I technically should wear glasses, and I had contacts, you know, so I can touch my own eyeball.
I've tried to put in contacts like for fun, like
Mhm.
costume ones. No way.
Yeah, the colored ones. Yeah.
I can't get it. And it's not like I'm freaked out by it. I don't know why. I just can't get. I can't. I haven't had luck with it.
No. I don't even want. I need to go to the eye doctor, but I won't go because I'm scared.
Do I?
Yeah, you think? So maybe a little bit. And I have to take Landon, and I feel so bad for him when I have to take him. And he's like, Mom, it's not a big deal. I'm like, yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Well, you guys, it is past mid-morning break time, like almost 15 minutes past mid-morning break time. So hold on for just a few minutes. Let us get through that, and we will be right back.
Ooh, Florida man.
What do you? Florida man.
Yeah.
All right.
Quick Florida man.
Can do it. Here we go.
Florida man, he needs a helping hand. Woo!
When a dog needs a loving home, take it to a shelter. But what do you do with a fish that's only into murder? Florida man will take the fish off your hands. Florida man, the one who understands you gotta change your plans. Call Florida man, cigarette in hand. He's got a fishy wonderland. Drive 300 miles to rescue a catfish, but he would rather help you get your own tank established. Florida man, 3,000 gallons in. He doesn't have unlimited space for fish. Florida man got a net in his hand. Florida man and Father Fish is also there. Step up and help Florida man now. We need a rescue to rescue Florida fish rescue. Florida man needs a helping hand. There's a change in plans for his fishing wonderland. Florida man digging in the sand. Florida man is reaching out to the fishy fam. Florida man will take the fish off your hands. Florida man, the one who understands. Florida man needs a helping hand. There's a change in plans for his fishy wonderland. And he'll even take your goddamn feet of goldfish.
Hi, Fish Fam! Are you struggling to gain new subs or followers? With professional graphics, captions, and ads help you to sell more products? Perhaps you need a marketing strategy that works for your business that is also cost-effective. You're not alone. Millions of businesses across the world struggle with this problem. Good marketing plans, poorly executed, cost businesses billions in lost revenue each year. What is the solution? The Social Media Lady, a digital marketing agency. This team of seasoned marketing professionals works with your small business to plan and deliver a solid blueprint to drive more traffic to your website, YouTube channel, and social media. You can check out our work right here at the Aquatic Morning Show, as we currently provide their social media marketing as well as the majority of their graphic design services. When you decide you're ready to level up, schedule your free consultation at thesocialmedialady.com/fishnews.
Victoria!
Good morning.
Got some more crumble.
No. Today it's different. It's a Puerto Rican bakery, and it's really good. This one's got guava, and this one's got cheese. You literally caught me smelling it because it tastes like waffles and cheese.
Ooh.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Oh, George says, Jess, when I went to a frog festival, I saw some geckos that stole my heart. They were super smart, like nano geckos. Never seen them before. Prices were like $100 to $200 each.
Damn.
Holy cow, for a gecko?
Yeah.
Wow. Like real geckos, like the ones that change colors, or like look,
We had a leopard gecko.
yeah. I mean,
Chameleon
we've got geckos outside. The little geckos, but like, are these the ones that change colors, George? What are they? I want to know.
Yeah, do they look like the ones that Blue Dog has? Blue Dog Aquatics. He always brings them to Coachella.
Yeah,
I love
he's
geckos.
got the big one, the really pretty big
Yeah,
one.
I wonder if it's those. Oh my god.
Eduardo. Jenna.
Eduardo, what is it that the ladies are cooking and eating while Eric is just looking pretty?
My hair out of my face.
Well, heck, if we're gonna eat, I'm gonna, I got the Captain Crunch, and I just eat it out the cereal box.
Meanwhile, I drink Tabasco sauce.
Did you cut some onions up,
Cheers,
Brooklyn?
Lily.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Tabasco sauce. Oh my god, I'm out. I'm done.
Yeah,
A lot of them,
I
yeah.
feel sorry for his butthole.
girl.
A lot of onions.
Are those shallots
Ugh.
or onions?
Yep.
Ooh, shallots.
That one was potent.
Please stop if you're gonna go.
Good morning, Brooklyn. Good morning, Eric.
Yeah, I just made it worse because I wiped my eye with my hand.
Oh,
no.
Put the sulfur directly into your eyeball.
That's
Yeah.
right, Breakfast of Champions, Captain
Oh
Crunch.
my god.
And it's got to be with the berries, the Captain Crunch berries.
Oh, me too, Jess. I buy the same one.
But I don't eat it with milk. I just eat it out of the box. I don't
Crunchy.
eat,
You like
I
it
don't
I
crunchy?
eat
don't
cereal
know,
with
but
milk.
I don't hate you for it.
I just eat it out of the thing.
As long as you don't put the milk in first, you're
Nope.
okay.
No.
For what?
Wait, what's wrong with
For
you?
cereal? You put
For
milk
cereal,
in first?
people put milk in first and then put
I do.
cereal in.
It
You
depends on what cereal.
monster. I gotta go. Nope.
I don't want soggy cereal.
No, I
I'm
don't either. And that's one reason why I quit using milk, period, because I do not like soggy cereal.
You don't
I don't
soggy
like it
cereal
either. So
cereal when you pour it.
for me, eating cereal is like really anxiety ridden. So I don't eat a lot of cereal because
Yeah.
like once that milk goes in, let's go.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yep.
right.
But there's
Now-
also, and like sometimes the roof of my mouth gets like cut up on
Yes.
Captain Crunch and stuff like that.
Oh
Right.
god.
Oh,
So you have to have the sog. You have to have the sog.
But see, one good thing with dentures is, you don't have that problem anymore.
I cannot believe that cereal is like eating barbed wire for you.
No,
Sometimes it cuts the roof of my mouth.
I
What?
don't. No, it used to,
Those Captain
but
Crunch.
now it doesn't.
No.
Don't have that problem
Right.
anymore. There are always
I
some
got-
benefits to it.
I got my meeting. I gotta go. But if it gets done early, I'll try to come
Aw.
back.
I owe a super chat then.
All right. Bye, Eric.
I love
Bye.
Bye,
you.
Eric. Love
We
you.
love you.
No.
I sure do. Look, you right there. I did not see it. Must have come through during the mid-morning break. Garcia Aquatics, $2 to a wonderful panel. Brooklyn, I didn't forget you. What?
Take your time. Take your time.
Thank you, Garcia. Thank you so much. George says there are some kind of day geckos that he wants, but he's
Oh, they're so
dogs
cute.
for now. Okay,
Oh my
yeah,
God, they're
gotta
so
look it up.
cute.
Gotta
Look it up.
Jen.
Oh, Jess, don't look it up. Don't. You don't need to get them. Look,
Don't do that to
they
yourself,
are.
though.
Look, they are so cute, though.
Look, you gotta tell you, don't do it to me. Don't do
Wait,
it to
okay,
Joe.
what are they called? I'm looking at them.
No, I'm looking at them. I'm gonna find them. We're gonna find them. We're gonna show them.
And
Oh,
then
nice. Okay, I'm gonna hold on.
I think an albino crested gecko. I want one.
Yeah.
They're so cute. And
Okay.
Brogan
I
wants
just want
a
everything that's not
red
up there.
bearded dragon.
Is this them? The little green with the
Yes.
little orange little spots kind of and blue
Oh,
eyes.
they're so
Yep.
See?
cute.
And you make a bioactive
Really?
terrarium for them. Yeah.
What does that mean, bioactive?
Like my
Live.
paludarium.
Yeah. Live
It's
plants and soil.
Yeah,
and-
it's all inclusive. Like it has the bugs for them to eat and everything, just like our aquariums that are planted. It's all
Okay.
works together, and you don't really have to do much to them.
So-
Same thing with the bioactive paludarium.
you put springtails in it.
Yeah. And
Yeah, we pull
springtail.
out springtails in the summer outside.
Hell,
So
y'all, I
basically-
even got seed shrimp in the aquarium part.
So
Right.
you basically establish it the same way like you do an aquarium. You have to wait. There's a certain period.
Well, yeah, unless you, I mean, you don't have to wait a certain period other for the water, but you just put everything in it in the soil,
And it's ready to go.
sprinkles, the isopods, all that, and then if you go ahead and do your water like I do, and it's all already done, then it's all ready to go. My problem is I can't put my frogs in it right now, so it is not because of it; it's because of my frogs. So maybe I do need to get these little geckos.
They're cute.
They're so pretty. The multicolor and then the yellowtail. Forget it. It had me at yellowtail.
They're
Oh my
very
god,
cute.
it's got blue eyeshadow. Look.
Geckos, and they were smaller than oh my gosh, they're smaller than your fingers. Oh my
Literally,
god!
it's like green, yellow, orange, red, blue.
They're
This is for
so
the public
cute.
one.
Jess, look
What?
up a baby Chinese water dragon.
Okay,
Oh gosh, Brooklyn Bell. We're all gonna go Brooke.
Listen, I've got a bearded dragon, and we used to have a leopard gecko. I love reptiles too, and
Do you know who wants one, Brian?
I have a wish list. I'm gonna have eventually. I'm gonna have a red eye crocodile skink and an armadillo lizard because they're really cool.
Girl, I love this for you.
They're so cute.
Yeah.
my husband is like, I don't see how you like something you can't hold and like
You
touch
really can't
and
hold it.
furry. I'm like, it's a different kind of love and cuteness.
Oh, you can hold it.
Yeah. Well,
I
the
like things
frog,
that love me from a distance.
well, I don't know. It's just like the fish. We love the fish too, but we can't like hold them and
Like
snuggle.
my love, cold blooded. That's what you got to tell next time.
But oh, I'm sure he would agree with that.
What'd they say?
That I'm cold blooded sometimes.
Who said that?
But
Well, it wasn't an attack, but if the shoe fits.
yeah. Okay, these are the baby Chinese water dragons.
All right, here we go. Here we go. I'm ready for this.
Let's see. Come on.
I'm in the market for something different that's not a fish. So, like, I'm all ears.
These are
Oh,
cute
come
too.
on. Dare I say that I like them more because they remind me of Jurassic Park?
They got such big old eyes and a rounded head.
Yeah, they're
Big old
cute.
head, like a bobblehead.
Yes.
Oh,
But Jess, you like dragons. I know you do.
Yes.
do
I
they
do like
fit?
that.
That's why the red-eye crocodile skink, you would
Okay.
be amazed by them. They look like a little real dragon.
They look like they run really fast.
Good.
The day geckos will run really fast. The ones that we were looking at.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and leopard geckos. Like I can never handle the leopard gecko. The kids couldn't really handle it too much because he would run away. But our
What must
bearded
be the-
dragon is lazy. Like he can fall asleep on the couch and he'll be there 4 hours later.
Is this the red? This is the dragon.
That's
No.
the little. He looks like a dragon, and
He
I've seen people put little
does.
like wing harness on it that has wings, so it looks like a dragon.
Oh
But
my
aren't they cute?
God! Look at that! Oh my gosh! Look at this one.
That is a must. That is a like, hold the phone, hold the bills, I'll pay you later, rain check that, rain check this.
Oh
We're getting it.
my! Okay, hang on. Let me show you this one. Let me show you this picture. Okay, it went to a
How,
different.
okay, Pete, how much are they? Can we get into the topic a little bit? Because this is adorable. This is
I
giving me
would
Game
look
of
into
Thrones
it.
at home in a tank.
$150 for a red-eyed crocodile skink.
But you definitely, before you get anything, learn about them first.
Look
Oh,
at
But yeah,
that.
I will be getting that at some point, and the armadillo lizard. I will get that too because it looks like.
You have to do the whole mother of dragons like energy thing. Your hair,
Mhm.
everything, you have them all over you.
Micro-geckos.
Dude, bring them to Aquashella
Yeah.
Halloween.
Yeah, Drogon is named after Game of Thrones. Our bearded dragon.
I swear
Oh,
to God,
that's
you have to get
awesome.
three.
Micro-geckos is what George is talking about. Let's see.
Dude, it is a legitimate, like, all you have to get it is like a backpack, little reptile backpack with bat wings, and you're in it. Dragons.
It's just make sure it's a warm day, so not like a scalding hot day, but a warm day,
Mhm.
so that
Girl, you do not
Oh,
want to come
Drogon,
like that.
he has
I
a
will literally
sweater.
sell clothes for him. He's so cute.
They have sweaters for bearded dragons.
Oh my God.
They make them on Etsy.
Oh
The
my
thing is that, like, it's not my thing. But Brian, since I met him, like 3 years now, he's been saying, like, if I were to pick an animal for myself, it would be a bearded dragon. I just don't get it.
Oh gosh, they're the dogs of reptiles. They have huge personalities.
Should I consider getting him one for Christmas?
They're very personable, like really. And my mom used to be terrified of them, and then she was house sitting for me one weekend, and now he's her grand dragon. And when we go to Biloxi, he has a tank at her house, and he comes when we go.
Oh, hold
She loves him.
George,
Can you give me like a few more little details about
are
him?
these things in like real colors like this?
Let me
That's
see. What?
a micro gecko.
Micro geckos.
Oh my gosh.
Jess, don't be Sydney. Share, Jess. Oh my God. Oh my God. No, that can't be. That's not true.
That's
not
tiny.
real. Dude, could you imagine me eating my crumble cookies with a pink one? Just like put it on my finger and just like give them
Oh
some-
my God. Look at that one on the right.
Yeah. Let's see. Hang on. Let me make it bigger.
Dude, that's like literal nail art.
Right?
Oh my God. They're so cute.
I'm so glad we're talking about reptiles.
Do they
So
really
now-
come in colors like that?
The bearded dragons come in a lot of different morphs. My son wants this red black colored morph. I don't know what they call that morph of bearded dragon. The one we have is a rescue from a food study that he was a part of. So he's very tiny, and it will always be tiny. But he's just your standard bearded dragon. But the next one we get, I'll probably get one of the morphs that Brogan wants. It's like a deep red black. They definitely look cool. Yeah, he that's what he wants.
They do color change. Oh my goodness.
The micro geckos are precious. I've actually never heard of them, but I'm gonna have to look into them because they're so cute.
Dude, in a planetarium, you could put so many.
Right?
Dude, have a whole entire world in there, like a family of 100.
Micro gecko ideas. Hang on. Let's see.
You know who knows a lot about reptiles? Brennan.
Brennan.
Misfit, Reptiles and Aquatics.
He's
Oh
been
my God, I
working
have
with
4
Rob.
fish for him. If he ever comes to Chicago for Aquashella, I'm gonna hold him until I see him, dude. but I do have 4 fish for him. Unless somebody can teach me how to ship these fish.
Yeah, I'm about to be shipping a fish this week to Dee Dee.
So what do I do? Where do I go to the post office and just be like, yo, there's like a live animal in here? Like,
I have no idea because Stephen is coming over or I'm going over there this weekend and he's going to tell me exactly what to do on Monday.
Those
all
are
right,
so
I'm
cute.
gonna message you in a week.
I'm hung up on the red-eyed skink.
Yeah, they're cool.
That
They're
looks
cool.
like a straight up dragon.
What I really can't stop thinking about is just the milk frogs. I'm not kidding. Like, ever since you start talking about them, I just can't.
Let's get Nana.
They are cute.
Oh,
Fishy
look at that
Mom.
fish. It's
Fishy
like
Mom.
Armin.
Paul McCarthy.
It just has such a mythical energy to it.
That I'm in love with them, and I love. Oh my gosh, y'all! I can't. Joe's gonna.
What's the name
kill
again?
me.
What are they called?
Oh, what?
That
The dragon.
This
that's a
is
red-eye crocodile skink.
Yeah.
It's a
But
dragon.
so they're
like
not going to be as handleable as a bearded dragon.
Yeah.
You would have to really work with it. But yeah, definitely do your research on it. But bearded dragons, I love them. They're, like I said, they're like the dogs of reptiles. They're really great.
Like, a few years from now, when I have like a bigger house, like, you know, when I'm
The
like
little micro geckos have babies all over the place. Really?
What do you mean? Like lizards? They just scatter them everywhere?
They probably like eggs.
Jess is thinking way ahead. She's like, okay, how can I populate these? How can I get
There's
more?
Brennan. There's Brennan. He's here. He's just
Hey, Brennan.
Morning, Brennan.
Okay, true story. I love carrots, and Brooklyn Bell's carrots have been looking at me funny the whole time.
Look at these things.
They're
Seriously?
gorgeous.
What?
Can you say thick?
How can this possibly be organic? It's not.
I don't think it is, girl. But whatever I'm shooting it up with, I want it.
That's what I'm saying. Like I keep complaining about the ingredients for these meals. And he's like, how do you know that it's not organic? And I'm like, I don't know of any like this. Do you ever see anything like that at Whole Foods? No.
No, ma'am. No.
And the ones
You
that are
were bamboozled.
They're crazy.
Surf City Cichlids. Good morning.
Good
Look
morning.
up an armadillo lizard, Jess.
Armadillo lizard.
Yeah, I want one of those. It looks like a sand shrew Pokemon.
So somebody asked, is there fishery? And I'm actually looking forward to it
There
too.
is, and I need to do it in just a second. Yes, we're gonna look at this first, and then I'll do a fishery.
Sorry, excuse me. Oh, Misfits is here.
Yep. Brennan.
He's got the radio voice.
Yeah, he does.
Dude, I do. It's got like this tone.
No
it reels you
way.
in.
Oh my
It's one of those
gosh.
voices that you need no visuals for, I swear.
Oh my goodness. This looks more like a dragon than the other one does.
Oh God, Jess, don't do it. Don't do it, Jess. Show it.
I am. I'm gonna do it.
excited.
I'm gonna do it. Here we go.
Oh Lordy. Now you
They
should
look
be
like a
price-
sand shrew Pokemon.
They do.
You should be like price dropping though. Like which one's more expensive, which one's more affordable? Because we need some
Bearded
help.
dragon is probably the most affordable.
Affordable.
This is a Pokemon.
Yeah, a sand shrew. He's so cute. He's
That
so
is
cute.
I
So
love how you knew exactly what Pokemon it was. Stand true. She's like, girl, I don't play with that.
He's so cute.
the best part is some species they make clones of themselves. Super cool. Only need one.
Excuse me? No, ma'am. That's just like creepy. Could you imagine if I could clone myself and be like, I'm tired and bored. I'm just going to clone myself.
Dee Dee's gonna take her broom to Eduardo really soon.
What?
He said, Lori, I have a fishery about one that got away.
Oh, poor thing. We've
Oh.
all got one of them.
Right?
One of them right there.
Look at this.
I like how you picked the one picture where he's just gnawing on himself. The cutest
That
picture of
doesn't
all.
look real. That one doesn't look real though. I don't know.
That's a wax doll.
Jess, I'll have to send you all kinds of pictures that are in my phone.
Oh my
of my
God.
wish list.
What
My
is
wish
up with
list
them biting their
reptiles.
tails? Do they that fun? They're
They
playing?
curl up. I think they curl up like that as a defense mechanism.
Oh my God, Brooklyn Bell, I have a very interesting question. So,
Yes.
I noticed that I never see reptiles like in enclosures with like cactuses and stuff like that, like real life plants.
Yes.
Is there a reason why? Can you do it? Like do an entire
Well,
like
let me tell
desert?
you. Yes, you can. They
Oh my
and
God,
and
feed me.
I will. I will. Mine is in. He's in a big 4 foot by 2 foot wooden enclosure that's in my bedroom. It's like the biggest thing in my bedroom is his enclosure, but his is not bioactive yet because I'll tell you the truth,
I
I'm
love
freaked
bioactive.
out
When you use
about
that
having
word, it's just
springtails. Like I don't want to have the in my bedroom. Like it freaks me out. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do
Yeah.
that and put succulents in there.
Yeah.
So he'll have a bioactive enclosure. But for now he doesn't.
that's going to be everything.
They all do it.
I feel guilty because of what I do for my aquariums and my fish. Like
Oh girl, you better feel guilty.
I feel so guilty that Drogon doesn't have
Wait, Drogon? Stop. The name and
he
everything.
doesn't have that pretty. We call it Drogon's room. So when I'm cleaning it, I say I'm cleaning Drogon's room. His room is sad. It needs help.
Okay, I think that's the next one I'm gonna get. I think that's what I'm gonna get next.
I think that I'm gonna do the bearded dragon for Brian for like Christmas.
I gotta have
it's a good starter.
Yeah,
beardies are good starters. But look into them, learn about them, and definitely get one from a good breeder. For
I want
sure.
to get one from Monticello. I want to find a good breeder there.
Yeah, don't get one from big box stores. Don't do it.
No, I'm done with that. I literally am done with that. And so should you at home. If you're still buying, PetSmart, Petco fish, you're taking a gamble. I mean, I'm not saying they're all going to die, but most of them are going to die. So it makes it really worth it.
Yeah, and they don't treat them well.
Exactly. Like the more you support these businesses, even if you're going in for just a filter and a bag of soil, it's just not smart business because it keeps their doors open. So just boycott the whole thing. I hate saying that, but like, come on.
Well, look into what they're doing to the bearded dragons and the reptiles that they keep there, and it's really heartbreaking if you look into what happens to the reptiles from the big box stores.
I don't really have to know, be that knowledgeable to walk through their aisles and look into their enclosures and see that it's not right. You don't have to be a scientist, literally.
Vibes Aquatics, good morning, good morning. All right, you guys, it is time for Fishery with Alex from The Secret History, Living in Your Aquarium. Go check him out. He's our history buff. Our, what is it? He does the, where they do rocks and stuff. What's that called?
Archaeologist. Because he helped my dad with something.
Awesome. So go check him out. He does it for the Aquatic Morning Show and for his members
and Democrats
only. So
a kind of line item issue.
Go make sure you're subscribed.
Unlike my electricity, apparently. So that's the end of the episode, anyhow. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one, and I'll see you when the lights turn back on. Bye.
I love it when he says that.
Hey everybody, what is going on? It's Alexander Williamson, the man with the craziest hair this week, and we are on episode number 151. That's some high proof fish nerdery going on, and we want to talk about, I want to talk about some new cichlids that were discovered. So they have Parananochromis, which are a really cool group. Nanochromis are these kind of long crib looking like cichlids. Well, Parananochromis are closely related to that, as that name would indicate. And then the species that they've recently discovered is in the Congo River, in the main river itself, not in the tributaries, not in the lakes. And it's going by the name Motingue and or Motingue. I don't know if it's an African name or a French name, quite frankly. But Anton Leboge has listed it and shown pictures on his Facebook, who I happen to be friends with. And I was really excited because I love these little small cichlids, and we just keep finding more of them. It's like there's no shortage of them. Well, let me rephrase that. There's no shortage of species we're discovering. There's also no shortage of species that seem to be in peril. But that is a new species that has just been described formally. And alongside it, he had like 6 other species in his collection that he has that haven't been identified yet. So that's kind of cool that there are so many still waiting to kind of hit the hobby and also be saved, hopefully, you know, kind of an arc thing. With people keeping them. Now, likewise, there's also a really cool paper that is now made public. I've linked it under my members section. You have to be a member to see that. Even though this video will be public, you'll go to the community tab and it'll be a members only post. But there is an in-depth profile on 26 species, 12 genera of both existent and now extinct in the wild cichlids that can live in extreme habitats. And there's all sorts of photos and illustrations about these fish. It's a whole journal, basically a quarterly journal that is dedicated to these extreme fish. They talk about the soda lakes in Eritrea and Ethiopia, the cichlids that can live in 106-degree water at 9.2 pH. I mean, just crazy stuff. And Giorgio Schiozzi and Levio Leoni are the 2 that put this together. I believe they're Italian researchers. And they both have spent their life, you know, tracking cichlids. But it's not just limited in this paper to, you know, the rifts or the, I'm going to say it wrong, but the Danakila Depression, or basically this big desert area where those soda lakes occur in between Eritrea. You know, Lake Turkana is kind of the start of it, and then you go north and you run into these very dry areas where basically pupfish and extremophile cichlids are all that are living there. But in these articles also, they start off with a story of how Napoleon Bonaparte's nephew was one of the naturalists that came up with the name cichlid, and they kind of take you through this whole history. It's really interesting. And this was actually published in 2019 when these were newer discoveries, some of them. So they're not like right up to date with 2022, almost 2023, but they are now public, and they used to be like $60 to get this journal installment. So it's listed free now, and I wanted to share that with you guys, that it's now available, I guess due to the author's wishes. And I love to see that when they want to share their work after, you know, the journals get their way with them, because a lot of times they're losing money on that, and it just shows that they are so passionate about their work and the fish that they want the work published or carried somewhere, even if they paid, you know, $1,000 or $2,000 to submit the articles and to get things peer reviewed and then to publish things. It doesn't work the way you'd think it would, where you think maybe they'd pay the people who discover things in journals. No, everybody pays money to submit articles to journals, then editors cut what they don't want, and then they usually charge them another publishing fee, and then they charge them for the copy of the magazine. How crazy is that? So anyways, it just shows that there's some passionate people in the hobby and in the science of ichthyology around the world, and I always love seeing that, and I always love seeing the new fish. And that Parananochromis is a really beautiful fish too. So there's some linked info on that too as well, and where you can find photos for members. So other than that, guys, that's kind of wrapping up the week, and I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. And I'll hand it back over to Jess at the Aquatic Morning Show. If you're watching where this is free every week and every weekday that she is streaming. And other than that, I'm out. I'll see you guys next week. Take care. Bye-bye.
And again, Alex, thank you so much for doing those for us. We greatly appreciate them. They make our Aquatic Morning Show. I tend to get desert creatures. They produce less urine because they don't drink much water. Less stink and cleaning. Spicy mice, spiny mice are adorable. We would adapt all the tellus ones. What is spiny mice?
I don't know. I was just wondering that myself.
I don't like mice, but let's see.
Oh no, I don't think anybody does. I mean, snakes do.
My sister-in-law does.
Oh God.
Uh-huh.
What does she do with those? Hang out with them?
I don't know. She's a marine biologist, so
I
we
thought they were
we
food.
do vibe on that. We we have that in common. But she loves.
Are they
She
like?
loves her.
They're like hedgehogs, kind of.
Oh.
Let's see. They look a lot like a hedgehog. P&W Aqua. I got tongue tied again.
Oh God, that happens some days. Like I wake up and I'm tongue tied the entire day. It's like
So
nice.
that is a spiny mice.
Oh, it does look like a hedgehog.
Oh, it's like a squirrel and a hedgehog and a rat together.
Yeah. So when we were at the apartment complex in Houston, I had a little friend, and it was a mouse, but the mouse lived. It was outside, and so the apartment complex was completely surrounded. It was like a box, okay, and in the middle was some crepe myrtle trees, and then the big pool. And then it had these big old planters, like big planters. And in one of those planters was a really, really tall, what do you call it? Tree. Gummit. Not cactus.
Succulent?
Nope. Find them down south, down in like Florida and the
Cypress?
Nope.
Palm tree?
Palm tree. Thank you.
Oh, damn.
Yes.
I live. No.
So this mouse lived in this big planter, and you would only see him like early morning hours. And so we're on the second level, and I go out on the balcony to smoke. And then this little mouse there's these two lights that would shine that are inside of the planter box. And he would run from the dark into the light real fast, then back into the dark. And he would do that like multiple times. And my aunt had some yarn that was coming off of these little gnomes that she's making. And I wanted the pieces that she was cutting off to take down there to see if I could see him go get the yarn and then take it back. I didn't ever get to do it, but yeah, I wanted to. Do what?
No, the gnomes. I just got excited because I forgot about it.
So I think what I'm going to do is the top part, I'm going to go get some bobbers, and I'm going to make this top part is normally just a cotton ball, but I'm going to put a bobber right there. And then I'll have to find something else to use as this part right here, because it's just a piece of toilet paper roll, but that won't float in water real well. But the bobber will.
Pool noodle.
Yeah.
Pool noodle. It's pretty lightweight.
And so this part will bob on the water, and then the little nose, and then this part would be the spawning mop.
Yep.
So I think I'm going to do a few of those for Christmas, just to.
I like that idea.
For shits and giggles.
Do y'all want to hear a funny story about a rat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please.
Have you ever seen those planters that go on like your window? It's clear acrylic, and it looks like a little house, and it goes on the window so you can watch the birds. Okay.
Yes.
My mom got one of those, and the weekend before that, we went out and stayed out there, and we were watching those squirrel videos where, the obstacle course thing. Okay.
Yes.
So during that, she learned.
That guy that is oh my gosh, what's he called?
I can't think of his name. He does the obstacle courses and videos the squirrels.
Yeah.
That's it. So we have been
NASA.
watching that. Yes, that's him. Yeah, that guy. So she learned that their tails are very thin and fluffy. Squirrels' tails are really, they're fluffy. So she had just learned that. Well, a week later, she said she was in the living room and saw a squirrel in the feeder, and it was sick, so it had no hair on its tail. And she's like, "Oh no, this squirrel is sick." And then my dad walks up, and he's like, been deployed 5 times. He's an old vet, and he's like
Okay,
walks
this is
up
about
and
to get real dark.
he's like, it's a rat. And then she was like, what? And he's like, I'm going to get the gun. And he starts walking out of the room. And then my mom was like, she had been watching this thing for a while. And then she was like, oh no, run. And starts banging on the window. And then it ran off. And he came back and she had just scared it off because she felt bad for it. But she thought it was a squirrel and it was a rat.
Oh, that's funny.
And Dad was like, well, good job, Tina. Now there's probably a whole family breeding out under our house.
Oh, he's not.
They're kind of like turbals, those spiny mice.
Oh, okay. That's cute.
Hippie John, Fishy Mon, good morning. He said that he's got a pet squirrel in his backyard. I raised bunches of squirrels. Remember, like last year, I had that pet. Well, it's been about 2 years now. That pet. I raised some flying squirrels.
Oh,
one. The cat got him, but
oh.
he kept
Oh my
asking.
god! So you experienced that thing like the videos where like the kid is enjoying the animal, like oh, and then the hawk comes and just takes it.
Oh.
Oh no.
Jeff literally went through that.
Aw. Aw.
That's horrible.
Hey, it's a thing. It's out there on the internet, Brooke. Okay, I didn't come up with it.
I'm sure.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you guys. Miss Dee Dee works really hard on doing these weekend lineups, so we need to run it for her and for us so we know what's going on. And just in case you do miss what is going on, you can still go to fishfam.link and get caught up and find out what's going live at that moment.
And happy birthday to you, Josh. Metalheads, Aquatic Mayhem. Hope it's a great one. And now for the Friday live streams in Eastern Standard Time. Don't touch that dial. I told you, don't touch it. I mean it. Thanks, Annette, Mystery Snail Guardians, for the super cool Dee Dee's Fin Den graphic. And starting off the morning is Rub Balls Fishery at 5 a.m. Rise and shine. And it's the Aquatic Morning Show on the Aquatic Morning Show's channel with Jess and Chris. So be there. Find out what's going on. What news is there? Oh, there's usually that's in the fishery things too. And some other stuff. Just don't let them know. Just so be there. You don't want to get left out. I know you don't. And it's Ralph's John with My Fish Tanks Aquatics. It's Aquarium Adventures at 4 with Graham. At 4:30. It's the Lefty and Ed Variety Show. We all know Ed's the man, so be there. And at 6 is Stay Fishy Fridays on Ohio Fish Rescue. And at 6 is Cold Water Aquatics with Brennan. At 6 is Cold Water Aquatics with Brandon and Aquatic Ness. It's Alex with the secret history living in your aquarium at 7. He's going to teach us something, to be sure. He always does. Oh my goodness, Peppermint Creek Aquatics. Brian is actually going to live stream. So at 7:30, tune in to Peppermint Creek Aquatics. That's Brian's channel for the Egg Watch 2022 with the Corey Doors Big Mess auction. Early Oscars at 8:30. Come join her. At 9:30, it's none other than Mr. Pleco. Friday night with LRB Aquatics. Mr. Pleco. 9:30. 10:30. It's Chattanooga Ed and Kenny E with the Friday night light stream. There you go. Ed's around again. Because why? Because Ed is the man. In the den, the Big Tank Tank at 11:30. That concludes your Friday lineups. Getting ready for Saturday. And now for the Saturday live streams at Eastern Standard Time. And at 8 a.m., it's Team Detritus with Terry's Tropical Tanks. And on 503 Aquatics, it's Saturday Morning Cartoons, 10 a.m. with Shanna and Jason. That's Depth Unknown. And at 12 o'clock, it's Ben Ochart. Yeah. And it's a Aquatic and Aquatics members only stream at 12. Move to a new time. So come and see Kenny. And while he does some work around the house, he might talk about some events, some his tanks. You know, he might have somebody hanging around with him too. And at 1 is Peter Mob Guppy. And at 3 o'clock, it's Saturday Mayhem with the Metalheads. I'm sure something's up. Those two always are doing something. Come and join us. And it's the weekend water change at 5 o'clock on Beck's Fish Room. Co-hosted is none other than Stephen P. 2003. You come join Sherry at 6 in Mississippi Hippie for some aquarium therapy. And at 7, it's Saturday with Fish Freaks on Scotty the Fish Freaks channel. And also at 7 is Wild About Herps on In the Den with Big Tank Hank's channel. And at 7:30, it's Father Fish. And it's Fish and Friends with Danny and Gina at 9. And it's Vinny's Aquatics at 9:30. And it's and it's Pam and Bob on Punchy Paint's channel at 11. Come and watch them do some crafts, some art, sing a song, who knows? They'll do something. And that concludes our Saturday live streams. And Sundays are coming. And now for the Sunday live streams in Eastern Standard Time. It's the easy stream on Depths Unknown at 9. That's Jason. And 11 is Our Aquatic Universe with Mike B. And 12 is the Sunday brunch on Mike's Aquatics and Things. And 1 is Sunday Sharp on Sharpie's Fish and Phantoms. Be there. And at 2 is the Fish Room Fever members only stream with James. And at 2 is 2 Peas in a Pod on Jimmy P's Aquarium's channel with Mary P and Jimmy P. And who knows what the P might be going on around there. And at 3 is the Sunday Aquarium School Chat on Aquarium Co-op channel. And also at 3 is Sunday Shenanigans with Furlough and Eddie. And at 4 is the Sunday Stream with Brienne's Fish Feed. Come and hang out with the Farrells. They're really nice people, and they have lots of cool stuff too. 5, Science Scout calls for Gary and Jesse. 6, Skipper's Aquariums. Skipper. Oh, yeah. Susie Q of Q Parks is on at 7. Talk about reptiles, fish, and more. 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. It's Aquafun. Might be his birthday again. And at 8 o'clock is the Tennessee Fish Party on Bob Kaler's channel. And that's Kaler's Aquatics. Lots of lovely folks there. Come and join us. And it's the Sunday night stream on Danica Aquatics at 9 o'clock with Kenny and Danny. 10 o'clock is Griffin's Fish Room. And at 11:30 is Misfit Reptiles and Aquatics. That's Brendan. that concludes the Sunday live stream lineups. And look what's new. Thanks for making this information easy to find at fishfam.link. And Lefty32138, thanks for your live stream calendar on your site as well. And Fish Fam Christmas will be here before you know it. Please contact Liquid Zoo OnlyFans to have your live streams added, deleted, or updated on the fishfam.link calendar. And now, you can update your own channels when you log into fishfam.link with your Google account. And if you haven't already done so, why don't you go over there and become a patron of fishfam.link? You'll be glad you did.
All right, and we're back. All right, everybody. Yes, thank you very much. And we are at the end of the show. So, Miss Brooklyn and Miss Victoria, thank you guys so much, you ladies, for joining me today and not leaving me alone.
Where are we? Am I in the shop?
Yeah. And so, My Fish Takes Aquatics is already live and going. And so I want all of you to go over there and enjoy his live stream for today. We are going to end with that. Thank you, Garcia, for the $2 super chat for today as well. And thank everybody that was in chat today and showed up for the show. I'm sorry that our special guest didn't show up. Maybe they'll show up sometime next week. I'll have to text them and give them one more chance. And if it doesn't work out, then you know what?
Next.
That's right. They're lost. So,
we got Brooklyn Bell's dog. That dog is dying to be on the show. Look at him.
there you go. There you go. So, everybody, I hope you have a wonderful weekend. I will be around. See you guys Monday morning. See ya.